Welcome back, survivors! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to the forest where I'm expecting this to be the last week of the series. We've got the map pretty well fleshed out for quite a few things. We've been to most of the major spots, we've been through quite a bit of the caves. I think if I actually check our book, and we go our checklist, we've got the chasm and the sinkhole, and I think those two are actually tied to, like, some of the last things going forward. But before we do head for that, there's one item I'm going to go for that's, like, in a really weird spot on the island. So we'll head out for that right now. And we'll actually probably want to use the chainsaw for reaching it, because it's... like, the forest does have a lot of oddities to itself. But there's some things that even stand out further for oddness. So we're going to head for that. I'm trying to think of actually where it supposedly is, because I don't even think it's, like, technically on the map itself. I think it's actually, like, off of where the map would be revealed for things. Like, there's that island there I can probably try going out towards. I think, actually, maybe one thing I'll try looking to do is, oh, there we go, small raft. Oh, okay, that actually doesn't take all that much for itself. We'll try to make this sucker up, because we have to actually go out into the water a little ways. Okay, I just need some logs, and now we're actually going to use the chainsaw for a change. I haven't actually used this all game, so... Now, one thing I mean, the audio balancing for it is pretty bad, but I do like that there's actually, like, chunks of the tree trunk taken out to actually fell the trees. And it does make making and getting things together much easier, so let's just slap these in if we can. And we'll take this for a little bit of a cruise before we'll focus ahead. My thing is, we'll get the last item I'm after first, and then work towards the chasm cave and follow that all the way through, and that should take us to the objective I have in mind. Why? Oh, maybe that's why it was beach still. Okay. Okay, no, it should not be beach now. I just have to try getting on... Oh my god. Yeah, talking about how the forest has its weirdness, I can't even seem to get onto the raft to use it now. Oh my god, this game. Yeah, it's weird to try recommending the forest, because, like, it has a lot of strangeness to itself, as you're seeing here. Like, I can't seem to interact with the raft anymore at all. Do I have to try, like, running and jumping onto it? Okay, I was able to push it a little bit more there. But yeah, there's, like, no prompt to actually get up on it. Oh my god, this freaking game. Some parts of it are okay or that, but others are so rough and jagged and jank, it's like... it's hard to recommend it in any capacity. Like, I can't really go under here, I can't... Oh, this is so stupid. It's literally right here, it's floating fine. It's like it's bugged out and just completely won't move. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like, what the hell? Fine, I'll try making it in another spot. Because apparently goddamn idiots can't just test this stuff. Like, the problem is I don't see an excuse for how that can happen. Like, is it because of this little thing here, this doesn't qualify as, like, actual water, and it's, like, beached or something? Like, it just feels so stupid to come across stuff like that, and it's where the forest does properly earn the issue of, it's an early access game that should not be out of early access, because of how bad the quality can be in certain parts. Okay, at least it's pretty easy to get some things down. We'll make up as much rope as we can, because we're going to need, I think it's 4 pieces. There's that back. And we'll try putting the new raft right here and see if it frickin' works this time. Like, again, there's no reason why it should have had issues like that. And not even having it's like I could properly and easily get up onto it's another issue. I'm normally willing to like be lenient with some small bugs here or there, but when it's like so much so wrong, I'm going to definitely call it out. But we'll see if this works any better. Okay, so. Why can I not move forward in the freaking raft? Okay, at least I can get up. Again, it's like it doesn't have any... Is there something... Like, okay, can get onto there. I can do this. But it's like... Oh. Why? Okay, so the other raft isn't stuck. The problem is, instead of using the movement keys to, like, W and S for forward and back, you have to use the mouse clicks for it. Like, oh my god. That is such a weird design. Especially because you use left and right to turn. At least we can now go about and look around a little more. But, like, that is such... Wait a minute. Okay, it's saying... Oh, yeah, the anchor that's there. Okay, that's what that is. God, that is so weird for, like, design-wise. No, and our axe is actually stuck in the ore. I guess because we had it equipped as we were coming out here. Okay, now I don't actually think what I'm looking for is on this little island, but because of like the weird structure here, I figured it's worth at least just like coming out, take a little look and see. So maybe what I am after is over here. No, right, can't see anything because of the way the water is there. Okay, so just a shipwreck. Oh, is there something stuck up front here? Oh. A couple of crossbow bolts. Okay, so maybe this actually is what I'm looking for. It's just because of... Okay, so I think what I actually do want... Okay, I'm trying to actually get the rebreather's light to, like... Okay, why? Hang on, I need a surface, because, again, more forest oddity. The rebreather only wants to equip in caves? So I have to, like, manually put that on. And now I'm using it. Okay, but you know what? The oxygen tank in here is pretty low right now, so I think I'm going to switch this out for another one before we do go looking around here. Yeah, use one of those. We got 4 bolts up there. Eat a couple snacks and a soda just to top us off. And now take a look. It actually might be easier trying to do this at night. Oh, hang on. We got a hole in the top here. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, and there's a cave hidden underneath this. Very glad I decided to do the oxygen tank top-up. But yeah, again, the forest, there's a lot of weirdness and oddity to it. It's got a great premise and some interesting concepts to it for sure, but like between some of the bugs, the weird build menus, and other stuff, you really kind of question the experience sometimes. And then we got some odd stuff here. Okay, so more crossbow bolts, and it sounds like something... Again, it reminds me of like the other caves. Something is stuck in the walls. We've got... Oh, plans for some missionary church-looking stuff. Crossbow, since we did find the bolts. And I think that's everything for this spot. But yeah, that is everything I wanted to get for items-wise. I think there's a couple of other things I haven't found. I think there's another... Yeah, it looks like there's another axe we didn't find. There's the crossbow. I think there's... Yeah, there's an old gun I think you can make, but I think it takes a lot of... Almost like scavenger hunting. I think the photos that have the little... X's on them to like mark the spot. I think you have to go to each of those sites and dig up or find the parts for the gun and build it. I'm not going to go through that far. The crossbow is probably the extent of our adventure for all this sake. And I'm going to just worry about getting us back to the island and working us for the end of the story and the last legs to go through there. Yeah, so just quickly swim our way along. Get back onto our raft now that we know how it actually works. I do feel dumb I didn't try using the mouse click sooner, but it's also the case of, like, if your movement controls were still working for... Oh, I don't need the lighter anymore. If your movement controls were still working for yourself, why would you think it wouldn't be like those going forward? Like, if you were turning left and right, why would you suddenly think, oh, okay, well, now what I must do is rely on the left click and right click to go forward and backwards? It feels so weird. But again, the game is riddled with weird instances and choices like that through it. That's like for designing the little house that we had. You could design your full custom walls and everything, or you have these pre-built things that require, I think, much more than that little thing took itself. Well, one thing we could actually do using the raft is bypass worrying about, like, having to deal with the locals. I just want to see, how am I doing for... Okay, we got a lot of bone armor, we got some creepy, I've got lizard skin, so... I honestly think we're pretty much in a good spot just to go right for the cave ahead. Not actually sure how many crossbow bolts we've got, but we've at least got a little bit tied up there. So yeah, let's just row our way basically right towards landing by the spot near where, like, the chasm cave is. I don't have anything left back at base to grab or do. We haven't actually had the locals nearby to use either of those traps, so that didn't exactly pan out how I thought it would. I was really expecting we would have had more encounters with that spot. Given, like, the first night we had, like, a run-through of half a dozen... Was it 6 or was it only 4? We had a fair few encounters early into the series there, but then it's like they completely tapered off. Which, I mean, truth be told, that's probably what you might not mind having happen if you're wanting to avoid having, like, a full-on war with the locals. But it still felt weird to have it, like, dry up as much as it did there. And to also have seen, like, as we've been going into other parts of the island, just how active they've been. It's like, as we do get working towards Chasm Cave, we might see another party along the beach there. I don't know if it's something where maybe it's like a time delay of, like, you get so many days on the island before the numbers and population really ramps up, or it's just kind of how luck is gone. I was like, when we went looking at some of the villages, I think there's actually one tucked away, oh, probably a little more ahead, actually, along the shore here. Well, like, for those on the top left there, we at least found, like, some of the hunched over sleeping locals just kind of hanging about there. But then we had, like, with the orange tents and some of the thatch huts, nobody there at all. It's like, the campsite's there, but nobody uses them. That's also like all these weird little fishing stand things. You never see any of the cannibals, locals, natives, whatever you want to call them, ever seeming to man and use them, which would have been, I think, neat as an experience. Like, yeah, sure, there's FGs that pop up here or there, but you think it would have been interesting to see, like, almost lookouts on those. I wonder if maybe that's what they are, is actually, like, lookout posts rather than a fishing spot. Like, I know we found a couple in that one pond that had the geese to it, I think we popped out of. But, like, for those to be on the beach there, unless maybe, like, the idea is, like, tides rise and fall. I'm probably trying to breathe too much logic into this. One of the things about the forest, again, is you can get really down to a rabbit hole trying to find explanations that there are actually none for it, and it was just planted there to look cool. Case in point is, like, I guess, like, maybe with the chainsaw it wasn't actually the locals using it and someone else. We'll get more to, like, the full story elements of that once we hit, like, the points for it. But yeah, like, you have the thatch huts and everything there, but you don't really see that many of the natives or the locals actually, like, using too many tools. It seems like it's only, like, the most elite of them will have, like, even any bits of clothing or stuff. Okay, we're just going to... I mean, I doubt I'll be using this again. But yeah, we'll just beach this here. And I believe what we're looking for is just ahead. It is, I think, the only cave that's actually up this far north. Because for everywhere we roamed, we haven't found anything else like this entrance here. And actually, surprised we haven't seen any of the locals running by or their patrols go through here. Oh! Hello, little guy. I didn't even realize there are both turtles and tortoises, apparently. Yeah, tortoise right there. Okay, so snowshoe rabbit and the raccoon, I think, are the only things we didn't really... We have come across boar. I don't know why that's not checked off. I guess maybe I have to walk into the animal and not kill it? Again, some oddities to the game. We never did find a raccoon, which is a bit of a shame, but... Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to, like, be anywhere too close to where they might be, because they are a rare one, and we did spend a long time trying to look anyway, so... Let's work towards the end of the story and get all that in order. I don't know if I will do, like, both endings for the game or not. I mean, we'll probably try doing a save just beforehand. Yeah, like, we got a lot of the half-bodies here. And I don't think things respawn in this cave, at least, so we should hopefully be good to get steadily through this towards the next stages. We've got a full thing of armor, we've got all kinds of snacks and drinks, so that's fine in order. We got the wall back. There we go. Oh, really? How did I cut these and these, but this middle one? What the? There we go. Oh, Lord. Again, weirdness. Okay, but maybe apparently the sword's a better woodcutter than the axe. Alright, so I believe from here we want to work our way all the way down again. At least I think that's what I gotta do. Truth be told, this... Okay, that sounded like something... mutant of some kind. But I don't know where it is. Because, like, we should have cleared all this area out. And do I have... Okay, I do have some more batteries left. I just want to try carefully looking. Yeah, I think I just want to keep going down to the bottom. We slide our way on down. I don't know if it's just, I mean, again, the game's quality, if it's, like, bugged that there's so many enemies stuck in walls, or... It's just my game seems to have this issue at the moment. Because it seems like there's been a lot of caves we go into. It sounds like there should be something attacking us or trying to attack us. But it's not, like, there. Oh, crap. Okay, where... Oh, I guess I was supposed to get off of a ledge somewhere else and... Oh, I think they actually planned for that to happen because... Yeah, let me climb up here and then take a look. Because there's no rope going further down from that spot. So I think what I was actually supposed to do... I don't see jumping there, so... Yeah, I was actually supposed to go over there. There we go. And I think it's just down, and we are towards the bottom of this network. We slide our way on down. And get to the bottom. Yeah, so we're back to where the big doors were. And I think I'm going to actually switch out the climax for the sword, just because it probably is the best weapon, just with how it deals with stun locking all the locals. Not really that good for the mutants. You know what, actually, let me pop some meds. I don't really actually have them all that often, so I've got a fair bit saved up there. Yeah, checking the map. I think all we basically can do is go forward. Now, I think we might still have one of the big arm flaily guys to worry about further ahead. Because I've got... Not sure where all those sticks came from. Yeah, we probably will, because there's like this little spy hole that we've seen it through. Of course, with the like hitbox and collision detection. Oh yeah, see, this is one of those, I think, like, scavenger hunt pictures. I'm not sure how many there are in total, but I think that's... If you find all of the pieces and those spots, you'll get that old gun that you put together. I think it's like a flintlock pistol or something. Oh, another air canister. So I don't know if I have to go down and up, or how this will play out. As we're still coming back to like where we've been before. Actually, you know what? I'll probably take the save point here. Just it'll make things a little bit easier going forward. Okay, so there's a safe spot there. And let us advance. Now, looking at this, I'm actually not sure what way I want to take for, like, that would get us to where we want to go ahead, I don't believe. Like, I think this will take us down to that big area where we had two of the multi-leg things. I think they're Virginias, is what they are called in-game, or, like, their designation. Yeah, the sword cuts through wood better than the axe did. Well, we've been through here before. I don't think we left anything alive when we were in here last. And there were a few branches off of here to go, like... We got this way, that's one. Although this looks like it goes... it almost looks like it's going back to a way we haven't been before. Yeah, well, we got the... So we definitely have been this way. We've got the campfire left behind. I don't think we have to go, like, too far under. I think this is actually just a straight swim forward, isn't it? Oh, maybe I haven't been here. I don't know if I remember all of this left here. Okay, that, I think... Yeah, I've got to blow open that. Oh, boy. Nope. Side effects. Okay, interesting. Now, I don't know if this actually... Okay. That, I think, was a rumble of something. I'm going to put down a fire just to chase the chill off. And then we'll climb up and see what's, like, in this area. It's like, I don't really see anything from... Well, okay, I guess I can't really jump. Yeah, see, I hear the weird roars or bellows of it. So that's where I'm not too sure what it is that's ahead of us here. Okay, it's one of those guys. Can I? Oh, I got him into the fire. I was wondering, can I bring him into the water? I don't know if he can swim. Well, that's an interesting turn of events. No, and you can't run back up because you came... Yeah, when, again, talk about the force quality and such. This is a prime example of it, or maybe even, like, the lack of it. That's probably one of the easiest that I've ever dealt with these guys, to be honest. Didn't even take any TNT for it. Although, God, yeah, just looking like how freaking weird they are, though. Do I actually need to use the climbing axe, or could I just, like, hop up that? I better use the axe. I think it's just going to save any, like, possible glitch outs or bugs or whatever. Now, was he... I think that was the only thing I... Ooh. Yeah, pretty sure that's the only thing I heard stomping around, but we got another one of these doors. Okay, let me take a look around, then we'll head through that and keep going. Oh, to-do list updated. Oh, that was the sinkhole. I thought I was in Chasm Cave, though, wasn't I? No, apparently not. This is apparently Sinkhole Cave. Okay, so yeah, I think there's the... Oh, okay, yeah, so this is the other side of that little peak hole. Yeah, we got some clothes. The only thing is... Well, let's go forward. I don't think I really have, again, all that much I'm missing. So we'll just try to see where this goes and be ready for anything. I think they actually smacked each other. Oh, hang on a moment. Okay, we'll try to get... Come on, go down. One of you guys has to be getting close to going down soon. There, you're down. You're down. Okay, like, you guys are advanced enough to use clubs. Or, well, looked like most of them were, but, like, how did they get in here? If this is only open from that scale and there's nothing on there, and I think if we go further in, there's another scale here. So, like, did they trap themselves, or did somebody else trap them in here? Again, it's like some of the weirdness of... just some of the setup. This... I'm not sure why the ground's a little more red in this area. Ooh. Oh, okay, it's not as far down as I thought, although we could go if we wanted to, or maybe that's a way to come up if you... Now slip off. Oh. Oh, I think that's actually the last piece of the toy, then. Let me check that. Yeah, I actually got the full toy made up. Okay. Wasn't actually planning on it all that much, but it works, I guess. Nope, and I think our flashlight, yeah. Yeah, see where we're going. I don't know if we'll have a lot more encounters, but we'll probably try to find a stopping point in just a moment. Oh, we got another big door here. I don't think I have anything I can make for, like, a... Oh, I might be able to actually make a temporary shelter. Hang on. We'll just save here and then continue next episode. Just that way these don't run too long now. And then see what's through the gate here. But for now, thank you guys for joining me on this episode of The Forest. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.